sunshine and blue skies. So calm. Pretty reflections on the water. Does it look like the trees grow up and down? Very pretty morning. Let's breathe together. Start with posture and on your back. Your bed, the sofa, the floor, maybe the recliner. Comfortable with your legs uncrossed. Pull the breath in through both nostrils and pull it down and continue pulling it so your belly rounds and then your rib cage, and then pull it again all the way up to the top. And at the top, let it spill out and flow out through either your nose or your mouth, all the way to the bottom as your body gently sinks back, flattens, lengthens. Good. And just touch base with yourself as you breathe that full, complete breath, and start at the top of your head and just kind of meander down through, continuing the breath and noticing, maybe pausing along the way if you find something that says, hey, don't forget me. On each out breath, releasing whatever needs to go, and on each in breath, drawing in what you need. Good. This morning, let's do a little work with isometric exercises. A great exercise to do from the position of laying down or still in bed. Bring your hands together in front of you. Rest your thumbs on your sternum. Your hands in position like a prayer position. Elbows out to the side with your forearms parallel. Inhale now and pull the air in, and as you exhale, push your hands together. Push them as tight as you can push them and distribute that push all across all your fingers. And now hold the tension in the hands. Don't hold the breath, breathe. Breathe 3 to 5 of those full, complete breaths while you maintain the tension in the push of your hands. Continuing to notice how it pushes on all the fingers, not just some. And balancing it if you can as you push and breathe. Good. And now release. And let the tension go in your hands. And breathe a breath or two. That full, complete breath before you bring your hands together again. And again, line them up. Thumbs right at your heart center. Elbows out to the side. Now inhale, and as you exhale, push. And continue the breath. Hold the push. Spread it evenly across all your fingers. And push. And breathe. Breathe those 3 to 5 long breaths. And as you're breathing, if tension has tried to join you someplace else in your body that's not needed, notice it and let it go. And when the breath is complete, release the hands and breathe. Good, and do it again. Hands together, thumbs against the sternum. Inhale. And as you exhale, push. Spread the push across all the fingers. Include the palms. And let go of tension other places in your body that's not needed as you breathe. breathing that full, complete breath. Breathe 3 to 5 breaths, and when the breath's complete, release the hands down. Good. And now look into your palms, and as you look into your palms, spread your fingers wide apart, as wide as they'll go, and hold the tension and breathe, holding your fingers wide apart, tension across your palm, and breathe the 3 to 5 breaths, full and complete. Pulling the air in through the nose and releasing it either through the nose or the mouth, and breathe 3 to 5 full, complete breaths. And when the breath's complete, release the tension in the hands. Good. Now bring your hand into a fist. Pull it tight and wrap the thumb around your fingers and create the most tension you can in your hands as you make them into the tightest fist possible. And hold and breathe that full, complete breath, rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. Great. When the breath's complete, release the hands. It's gardening season. When you use your hose and it's on and you need it not to be on and you're too far from the faucet, do you bend it and stop the flow of the water? We do that to our bodies frequently. Create that tension, and it's so difficult for everything to flow. And using the technique of tightening and releasing, we create better flow, better circulation of energy and blood and breath. If you're having trouble sometime going to sleep at night, you can do for yourself that tighten and release, starting either at the top of your head or starting at your feet, whichever one, and tightening things and releasing them as you breathe, holding the tension with the breath and letting it go. A good technique to try. Good. And now continue drawing that full, complete breath in, and when you get all the way to the top, take in those 3 extra sniffs. And then release the breath and let it flow out. Let it flow out all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom, 3 puffs. And do it again. Sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. And now pull the breath in, and at the top, sniff it again. And on the exhale, do the loud sigh. Do it one more time. Pull the breath in and sniff 3 times. And then let go with that long sigh out loud, making a sound. Good. And continue the full, complete breath, rounding your body up on the inhale, belly, ribs, all the way to the collarbone, and then out it goes, lengthening and flattening your body. Good. The vagus nerve, that long nerve that starts all the way in your brain and begins to travel through your body and wanders around and branches out. Serves so many functions. It improves physical and mental and emotional health by optimizing your nervous system health. And when we breathe full and complete, we're stimulating that vagus nerve. As the breath draws and we use our whole body and we bring it all the way down, we stimulate the vagus nerve and build its tone. And when it's functioning optimally, you're more likely to recover quickly from stress and illness and injury. So continue breathing the full, complete breath. And if you want to amplify the effects on the vagus nerve, you can do the sigh breath, or you can hum on the way out, or you can whistle on the way out. Making that sound amplifies the stimulation of the vagus nerve as it passes through the auditory channel. Keep breathing the full, complete breath. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes to create a big effect. There's lots written about stress in our life, and some people believe that we're living in the fight, flight, freeze mode, even when we think we're calm. Many people think they can de-stress and regulate their emotions and balance their minds. Balance their lives by using their minds. Well, most of us realize that trying to think our way out can often be counterproductive. And that cage of all of the thoughts can trigger our nervous systems. So they continue to do studies, and they've shown that working with your vagus nerve is the most effective way to return to balance for good, instantly relieve anxiety, restore calmness, and foster resilience from trauma. So enjoy the effects of your long, complete breath, full and deep. Perhaps add a mantra to go along with the practice. Let's try relaxes and calms as we exhale out. Just bring your mind to that single point, relaxes and calms, and continue the breath, full and complete, in through the nose, warming and filtering and humidifying. And out through the mouth or the nose, long, with a sound perhaps, and that single thought. Breathing for another minute or so, rounding up, letting the breath travel all the way down, touching the vagus nerve as it goes, and breathing out with a sound. Single point on your mind relaxes and calms, rounding up on the inhale as the breath flows down deep, touching and toning that vagus nerve. And then a sound on the exhale if it's comfortable for you. Comfortable's the important word. Continue breathing that long, complete, full breath. And exhaling out while you keep your mind focused on relaxes and calms. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.